Hi, I'm Blessing Mashoko, webmaster at Midland State University. In this short video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Google Scholar profile, how to have your Google Scholar profile verified with Midland State University, and how to make your Google Scholar profile accessible on the web. The question becomes, why should you have a Google Scholar profile? First of all, Google Scholar profiles provide a simple way for authors to showcase their academic publications. You can also check who is citing your articles. You can also graph citations over time and compute several citation metrics. So it's really important to ensure that you can track the progress you are making with your publications in terms of how many people are citing those articles and how many people are actually finding those articles helpful. So you can make your profile public so that it may appear on Google Scholar results when people search for your name. Best of all, it's quick to set up and simple to maintain, even if you have hundreds of articles published. Without further ado, let's get started with creating our Google Scholar profile. Okay, let's get started. So to get started, you have to type in the address scholar.google.com. So when you arrive at this page, just click my profile page. Yeah. Okay. So select the email address you want to use to create your Google Scholar profile. I highly recommend that you use your personal email. I have to emphasize, you have to use your personal email address at this stage. This ensures that you always have access to that profile, whether you don't have access to the staff email address. So make sure you use your personal email address. I'll explain further as we go why it's supposed to be that way. But in this example, I'm just going to use a staff email address, but please use your personal email address at this stage. So I'm just using my staff email address just to emphasize why you should use personal email address. So let me just put in my password. Logged into the account. So as I was saying earlier on, there's this warnings here which is saying this account, web content at staff.msu.acw, is managed by staff.msu.acw. If you lose access to it, you also lose access to your Scholar profile. To keep your profile forever, sign in to your personal Gmail account. So this is the reason why I was saying when you are signing up, make sure you use your personal email address, because that email address you always have access to it. But when you use your staff email, access to that staff email can be revoked for any reason at any point in time. So just make sure that you use your personal email address. But in this case, I'll just continue with using my staff email, because I'm going to delete this profile once I'm done. So the first field we have to fill in is the full name. So when you type in the full name, you have to type the name as it appears on your articles. So for example, it's Blessing Mashoko. For me, that's my name. I haven't written any articles, but if I were to write articles, probably I would just use the name Blessing Mashoko. Then we go on to the affiliation. So for me, the affiliation is webmaster. Midlands State University. Then we go on to the email for verification. The email for verification here is very important. This is where you enter the email associated with Midlands State University. In this case, that's the email which ends with at staff.msu.ac.zw. So in this case, I'm just going to use the email of web content at staff.msu, but here you have to enter your MSU email address. So for example, I'm Blessing Mashoko. My personal MSU email is mashokob@msu.ac.zw or mashokob@staff.msu.ac.zw, whatever way you go about it. But I recommend that you use the version which says at staff.msu.ac.zw. So in this case, I'll just use the email web content at staff.msu.ac.zw. So this email, you should have access to the email you are going to enter here, because you are going to receive an email requesting you to complete the verification part. Next field is areas of interest. So this is just a comma separate list of areas you are interested in, so that other people can find your profile based on the areas of research interest you have entered. Personally, my interest is in software development, cyber security, and cryptocurrency. So these are my areas of interest. Then the home page. The home page is just a link to your profile on the Midlands State University website. So as for me, I'll just search my name. Let me just search for my profile here. So this is the link to my profile on the website. So this is my profile. So I'll just copy this link here. This is really important because it allows you to connect your Google Scholar profile with the website profile that you already have, which is really good for your profile to be really visible on the web. So I've pasted in my my homepage of my profile here, and then I click next. So this will just take a few moments. So in this page, you are shown a list of articles which Google believes to be part of your publication list. So this list it's not 100% accurate. It's just suggestion. So you have to go through the list of articles so that you can add them to your profile. So as for me, I haven't written any articles before, so my name will not appear here. So I can just choose any name. Like if I was Fano Mashoko, for instance, I would just tick here. So I can just go through the list and select different articles, or I can even search for articles if the names are different or something like that. So let me just select this one as an example. Then I click this blue button with an arrow here. So this is the last part of this process where we put some settings on the profile. So first of all, we have to look at this part first. So this part is saying that Scholar articles are automatically updated by Google. I highly recommend that you choose this second option, The reason why I'm saying choose this one is because, as I was saying earlier on, Google will suggest articles based on your name. So if you use the first setting, which says apply updates automatically, you might end up with a situation whereby someone with a similar name to yours will have their articles registered on your profile. So we have to prevent that situation. That's why we choose the second option. So the second option, once Google finds an article which it believes it belongs to you, it will send you an email. Then you have to verify if it's actually your article. If you say yes, this is my article, that article will be added on your profile. If you say no, that article will not be added on your profile. So I highly recommend that you choose this second option. So once you're done, you just select make my profile public. You just tick this one and click the done button. So congratulations, you have created your Google Scholar profile. The last part is just to make sure that the profile is verified. In this case, I logged in with a staff email, so it's automatically verified because I'm using a staff email. But if you don't use a staff email, you have to check your inbox for instructions on how to verify. It's just an email which just tells you to click a certain link, then the process is all done. So in this case, now my profile is there. As you can see, I just have to add a picture here. So in terms of pictures, just choose a picture which is just professional. So I'll just use this one. Say okay. So it will just take a moment loading the picture. So there it is. This is my profile, and the process is now completed.